Crazy. Yeah. Then reward work with diamantes. Well, it's just nice to know like what we need, right? I think everybody has like an idea, but we can put some stuff up there for like the bigger jobs that we want to do. You know what I mean? Let's get some gold going here. We got some coal as well. Let's grab one of these. We need farms and stuff, but not only that, we need to like clear out some of the mountains around the town hall, you know, for like the grand finisher. Oops. The hell? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Did I see Harry's death in hardcore? No, I didn't. I didn't even realize he was playing hardcore. He died? What was he doing? Building a dome? Was he building a dome? Tell me. Tell me now and tell me true. What's going on here? It's all like uneven and shit. Oh, I see, because there's like some... I see what's going on here. It's happened again. I think this is a good move to do this. I think this is what the kind of stuff we want, right? To make life better. I think as a dad, we all understand that life can always be made better with a little bit of DIY. And that's why we're doing this. Just a little bit of gentle, lovely DIY. You know? Right. Let me continue up to here. That'll do. Okay, let me make a couple more stairs. This is our circular town hall that we've been working on. So far, so good. $36 stairs should be enough, I think, right? We're gonna be playing with NL when? I think he's planning on playing a bit tonight, maybe. I mean, it's a very casual thing, chat, and I think that's part of what I like so much about it. It's just a fun thing that we can do whenever we feel like it. You know what I mean? For instance, I really felt like doing this today, and here I am doing it. It's just there, and it's ready to go, and there's always fun stuff to do. And we can expect company for it as well. You know? Like, if Dan's around, he'll probably join us this afternoon for a bit, which is always good fun. I think NL seems to enjoy just hopping on and doing a couple of bits and pieces, like in between whatever he's got planned. And I think that's great. If you were invited, would you move to the Divide, or are you settled on Badlands? I've only played one day on Badlands. I would probably check out the Divide. Sure, why not? I mean, I'm not. Apparently more RP happens there. Having said that, I mean, I know a couple of people on Badlands, like Base Trade, which was really fun hanging out with them for a little bit yesterday. But then having said that, I know a couple of people on Divide as well. Like DK is there, PP is playing on Divide. There's a couple of other people, I think, that are actively playing on Divide that I know, that I could play with as well. So, I mean, I don't mind. Either way is fine with me. I'm just happy to be invited to anything, really. It just gives me more things to do and think about and stuff, and I like that. You know? There. Stairs done. We're gonna need to make another, ooh, are there sticks here? Oh, there's some wood here, thank God. We gotta get some enchanting done soon. Really need to get some enchanting done. Store some of this stuff in here, maybe not the cooked pork chops. Seeds we'll hang on to, all this stuff, smooth stone. Stairs can go in here for now too. So fences, I don't even really remember why I had fences, but hopefully we'll find some more diamantes. We're always looking out for some more diamantes. So let's keep looking for the diamantes. We can start another one down here. It's just got to do some more mining. We're running out of diamantes. The more mining we do, the more experience we can get. We got to start getting some books together and stuff as well. Cows. We're going to need some cows. This is all useful shit. Maybe not so much the redstone, but it's good XP. And coal we always need for various bits and pieces. So it's good stuff to get. Plus, it's XP as well. That's nice. Oh, here's some iron. Good stuff. Need some more of that too. We'll have to fill some of this in. That's fine. There's a cow on the wall in my bathroom. There's a cow on the wall in my bathroom. There's a cow on the wall in my bathroom. What does that mean? Cow on the wall in my bathroom. Am I missing something here? Cow on the wall in my bathroom. It's called a mirror. Oh, I am missing something. You call me a cow? That's very rude. So we're gonna play Dadcraft today for a couple hours. It'll be good. And then we're playing Among Us with Hafu and them at 4 o'clock. I think this is my last day this week playing with them. I haven't heard anything about Friday, and secretly on the DL, I'm kind of looking forward to not having a lobby tomorrow so that I can just play either this or some Rust. I just want to like have a full day. I'm not even gonna do a morning lobby tomorrow. I think I've had enough Among Us this week. Like I don't mind playing today. Like I like playing with people that we play with and stuff. But I'm also looking forward to a bit of a break. You know, I just want to play like this or Rust tomorrow. I think just make a day of it. You know, just some nice, easy building and fun. You know, I just want to have fun. Just want to have some nice, sleazy, easy fun. You know what I mean? You ever get to that point in your life where that's what you want? It's really easy, sleazy fun. Praise God. Any Tarky Warki tomorrow? Maybe we could play some Tarky Warki with Dan if he's around. Tomorrow night, I am probably going to play some PoE. The new league is tomorrow. And hopefully, I'll play in the evening because I think the league releases at like 8 or something. So I was hoping to hang out with JP for a bit tomorrow while that's happening, if you'll have me. I think he's planning on doing like a big stream because he really likes PoE. If he's around, we could have a chat about PoE, and I could maybe copy his build or something. I would enjoy that. No? What's PoE? Path of Exile. Wolf is on Divide as well now. PP probably can get you on too if you ask him. Yeah, I could ask him. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's good. What, did she ask PP to get her on to Divide? Oh, well, if there's a lot of people on Divide, I'll try to get onto it then. Oh, nice. Have I abandoned Sky Factory for good? No, I haven't abandoned it for good. I think we'll go back and check it out. I just got sidetracked with other stuff. You know how it goes. Sometimes, like, you do other things and they're just a little bit more interesting or whatever, and that's what you want to focus on. I'm a very sort of fleeting person like that. you know? I like to just kind of go with the flow. I like to just sort of follow the vibe, if that makes sense. No? Divide isn't too exclusive. No, I mean, PP actually said, was saying yesterday, did I want to play on Divide? It sounded like he could probably get me on to Divide if I want to. I can always check it out. Why not, eh? Might as well. Am I going to play Shitman 3 next week? Yeah, I think I am going to, actually. I haven't gotten any early access to it or anything, so I'm probably just going to have to play it when it releases, but I'm cool with that. I don't mind. I'm excited. I loved Hitman 2. I really thought it was great. So, I mean, more Hitman? Yes, please. See what it's like. Maybe they'll add some cool new stuff to it. I don't know. Have I abandoned Drug Dealer Sim for good? No. I mean, Drug Dealer Sim is another game that we can easily go back to when I feel like it. Came across your channel suddenly. Remember watching your Orcs Must Die videos on YouTube. Wondering if you're going to play City Skylines soon. It was the perfect chill game to watch you play. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Having said that, though, I have played a shit ton of it. Both on YouTube and on stream. We've made a couple of really big cities. I'm sure I will play it again at some point. I don't know when exactly, but it's a game that I have enjoyed playing a lot of in the past, and I usually gravitate back towards games like that. So I would imagine that I'll play some more. You know, you just got to be in the mood for traffic management, which you're maybe not always in the mood for. You know, but it is a great game. Did I ever get around to playing Factorio solo? No, as much as I like Factorio, it's not a game that has ever fully reeled me in. You know what I mean? I think the last time I talked to Northern Lion about games like this, we kind of hit on about the same thing where you kind of get to a point with it where it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like the initial sort of setup where you can make something kind of efficient and it works and you're kind of happy with that. And then it just feels like things get more and more complicated, but the complication for me isn't something that is fun. If you know what I mean? Like I just get a headache after a while, you know? It's like too much. You try to make something and you've always got to compromise, right? Until you can find out like how efficient it can be, but I don't enjoy the journey much, you know? You see there's a Star Wars open world game being made by Ubisoft. Yeah, I saw the tweet yesterday. Kind of exciting. So EA's lost its exclusivity for Star Wars games now. I think they still have license to make Star Wars games, or a contract or whatever, but it looks like other companies will be making Star Wars games as well, which is kind of exciting. Be interesting to see what Ubi can do. I guess BioWare made a Star Wars game, but they're published by EA anyway, right? Or now owned by EA. I think, is that right? Were they bought? Bought and subsequently just went to shit, like most things EA touches. I'm still so bitter about Maxis. Pretty much. BioWare made a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Nice. Is it good? Is Anthem still a game? Not that I know of. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's still going, but I don't think it's popular. Unless I'm missing something. It had issues. I think there's probably, like any game, there's probably a hardcore core fan base that are still playing it, hoping that it'll be good eventually, but I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't hold my breath for that one. I could be wrong, though. Didn't Destiny 2 start off like fairly unpopular as well, and it went through like a bit of a bad spot? and then kind of turned around and got better. Yeah. Okay. SimCity 4 still rocks? Man, SimCity 4 is great. You can get lots of great mods for it too that makes it even better. But yeah, no, SimCity 4 legitimately is still a great game. I even like the most recent SimCity. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I know they got a lot of shit and it could have been better. I think that's what people are most mad about. I think it's like what could have been. But I played it. I mean, I liked it. I liked the Cities of Tomorrow stuff as well. I thought that was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. It was not, by no means, it wasn't perfect. It was lacking in many areas. But I think some of the stuff it introduced was really good. I loved the whole modular building stuff. I thought that was great. I mean, the look of it, the music was really good. Like there was a lot in it that was kind of good. No, it could have been great. It really could have. I mean, I think that's the most that's the saddest thing about it. I think if they hadn't just shut down the studio and given up on it, it could still be a really good game right now if they added more to it and fixed some of the problems and expanded it out a bit. Will Pyrian be joining Dadcraft? No. I invited him. I said there's an open invite for him. He's just not interested. He does not like Minecraft. And he doesn't want to spend any time playing it. I think he puts up with it reluctantly if it's like his daughter's playing it or whatever, but he's not into it. Which is fair enough, you know. It's not for everybody. He declined. He said, "Thank you very much, but I must decline." Ah, we found a cave. We're not quite ready for a cave. Let's just try to remember that at the end of this one there's a cave. Maybe I could put a sign up or something. NL's dad's streamer friend Indie Mouse wants an invite. Oh, is he like is he sort of like affiliated with? Is he like on the NLSS or something like that? Cave. Finally, one cave, yeah. James Buckley has not been invited. No, I haven't heard from him. Is he with child? I'm not sure. Thought Frostpunk hit a really good balance with system complexity. It helps campaign has an end state. I thought Frostpunk was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Frostpunk is a game I would play again as well, for sure. I thought it was really good. Okay, at the end here of the... Okay, fair enough. I mean, I think we kind of get what I'm trying to say there, right? Hopefully. Okay, iron. I don't think I found any more gold. Put some of this crap in here. Some more gravel, some andesite. Tool-wise, doing pretty good. So we know there's a cave down there for after when we want to actually go caving and trying to find some other stuff. I've got gear, but I'm not quite ready to go. I feel like I'm not ready. What's down here? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's something through here. There are some bad guys very close. Where they are, I don't know. See if we can dig through here a bit. Was I going down this way but getting angry because we weren't finding anything, and then I gave up and went the other way, and then we found a ton of stuff? Ah! What's he doing here? Anyone else in here? How did we... What's going on? Did Malf's issues get fixed? Yeah, well, I think he figured out that it was something to do with him running OBS at the same time as trying to connect to the server, but it's such a weird issue. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know if he's resolved it, but he said if he's not streaming, he can join no problem. And it's fine. So, I don't know. Maybe that's the key. Was that a dungeon? No, I don't think it was. Read chat from Christmas Crustacean. Maybe a bandwidth thing? Maybe. Ho ho ho. You think there's a dungeon in here somewhere? No, this is just another, yeah, these have been placed by me. In another shaft. I don't know what I was thinking there, but it happened. Same with all this stuff too. I think we just probably mined like a whole bunch of coal or something out of here. Huh. Huh. Oh. Good. Nice fill. A nice fill. We're gonna have to try to fill some of this in too. Nice gentle fill. Okay. We want to have a torch here. We'll have to come back and fill some of this stuff too. How am I doing? Oh. Hang on a second. Oh. I have some. Okay, that's fine. I can just come in and fill that in after. Should we have a cooked pork chop? Is anyone joining Dadcraft today? I have no idea. Maybe Dan, I guess, if he wants to. When he starts. He might want to do a little bit before he does something else or whatever. But if not, maybe later. I don't know. I kind of like that it's just sort of like a place that people can just drop in whenever they want to and just, you know, work on stuff or whatever. I really like that. Because it feels like it's worth building stuff on here, right? Because other people can see it and add to it or whatever. Like, it's just really fun. What do I want here? Some more of this. I'm gonna try to get some resources together, more resources together, so that we can start enchanting. Because I think it'll make clearing out some of the stuff up there and building more of the stuff up there a little bit faster. You know? Whee! What's the, get the mod atmospheric for amazing cave sounds and little immersive sound effects? We're just playing vanilla. We don't need... Christmas Crustacean, what are you trying to say to me? Sorry, I keep missing it, I think. It's like the tavern where folks gather before they're going to their missions. I keep missing it. What is it? I'm too lazy for atmospheric sound effects. Yeah, I really am. Have you seen the latest Chernobyl Liquidator previews? I hope it's not another Junkyard Sim. Oh no, I haven't, but I will play that. And yes, I agree. I hope it's not another Junkyard Sim because that was very disappointing. Really, really disappointing. But Christmas Crustacean, you know,
Here's
Christmas Crustacean has a very similar taste in games to me. And knows about all of the hot new titles coming out. All the good ones. Sorry, Christmas Crustacean. Sorry I missed your messages. Who was that? Did somebody just call me a sexy piece of meat? Oh yeah, it was Gino Cappuccino. Thanks for the 10 bucks. Here's 10 bucks for being a sexy piece of meat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. pong, ping pong. Lots of coal. We'll have to get some mine carts and stuff down here soon. Got enough gold. Make it quicker. Do we want mine carts or do we want to do like an elevator? Oops. Some mine carts might be fun, eh? For the boys. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, we have one, yeah. There is one. I think it's all like working, like it's like it was set up for sub only. I think that's still the case. I think. Oh my god. Spooky. Ooh. There's nothing really this way. No diamantes anyway. It's been a little while. Need some more diamantes. We're gonna have to make another pick. Something with we need to get mending somehow, but not only do we need mending, we're also going to need some sort of mob spawner, some sort of XP farm to fix, not only fix our tools, but also enable more enchanting. So we might just be wasting resources until that such a time. Am I gonna do a Kidcraft server? No, God no. Crazy? Why would I do that? Oh! I can hear lava. Diamantes! Diamantes. 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 Fucking love Diamantes. Hey, Billy Holiday, thank you so much for the 420. Hey, Sips, have you seen Foundation? It's a medieval city builder. Yes, I have played it. I've played it off and on a little bit, and it is a pretty good one. It is actually pretty good. I've liked it. I haven't gotten very far in it, but I feel like if I did get further in it, I would enjoy it more. I think there's lots of cool stuff that you can build. All right. Oof. 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 Alright, I think this tunnel's gonna end pretty soon because I think we're gonna hit lava, yeah. Okay. You think you'll ever check out Ostriv or whatever the fuck it was called? Yeah, yeah, after it's been updated a couple more times, for sure. Have I seen Songs of Six? Nope. I have not seen that. Have I played Heroes of Might and Magic 3 on stream? Nope. Never. Can't say that I have. Alright. Good. So we've built one down there, but we didn't build one down here somehow. And we want torches here. Here. Where's this one? Here. Just more mining. Actually, I wonder if we've done enough mining for now where we can just sort of try to get ourselves set up a bit more. I've got quite a few diamantes. Let me put some of this stuff away. Let's head topside. Can you put on some jazz? No, I can't. It annoys me too much after a while. Build my villa. No, we're working on the town hall. We're gonna get some enchanting going as well. And oh, we've got another portal too. We should have a whole bunch of stuff cooked up in here. Do we not? What's in here? Oh, more diamonds. Look at all these diamonds. We've got a really nice collection of diamonds here. Let's grab some of this stuff. Let's grab coal. Let's get some iron smelting. And we want some cobble smelting too.
I just heard you stayed up till 4 AM playing talkie-walkie with the Wed Walkits. Isn't that a bit much, big man? Are you a bit ashamed of that?
No.
Is that why you don't stream it? You're not 19 anymore, you need your rest.
Man, it was not...
beauty sleep though, you pretty boy.
It wasn't even... It wasn't 4 AM at all. It wasn't 4. It was like 2. It was not 4 AM, okay? Come on, cut me some slack here. Cut me just a little tiny bit of slack. If you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Okay, let's get smooth stone here. Okay, we're gonna have to move some of this stuff out of the way. We're gonna have to relocate some of this stuff inside the quadrant. And then we're gonna have to clear some of this stuff out of the way. Basically, the idea is to make ourselves like a an enclosed space that's lit up, so we don't have to worry too much about bad guys spawning in and getting in, but we're gonna have to do some clearing for that. We also need to chop down this tree. Ah! Fuck. Son of a bitch. Clear all this crap out of the way. Coming through. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my plots thing out too. Okay, so this is our entrance. How can I do an infinite lava pool? Man, I don't know. I've never made one before. I don't think you can. I don't think you're able to actually do those. I think you can only do it with water. Okay, good. We got so much coal, but we have to start moving some of this stuff over now. So let's start making some more space here. We're gonna need to drop some stuff into this chest, I think. Yep. Just hang on to my tools for now. This bed. We're just gonna set up some like temporary areas for some of this stuff. Just temporary. It's just temporary. A big town hall. a couple of torches in here too. Let's get rid of all this. Oh, this is good. Okay, we can complete this all the way around. Make it a safer place for you and for me. The big town dome.
Can you turn up this banging tune and let the nostalgia fill my brain with some fleeting happiness before I remember again I'm all alone and always tired?
30? Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but we'll see. Alright. Is that one empty? We're gonna have to put some chests and stuff over here, I think. Okay, to do that, we're gonna have to do some of this. I got wood. Okay, good. Dan's gonna be so sad that I broke the dirt. Oh, shit. No, wait. The dirt is underneath the portal. Was it not?
You're doing great, Dad!
Need stuff to stop spawning in here. Light it up. This is our safe spot in here, right? Let's get a couple of chests going. Nope. Dirt. Cobble. Okay, good. Go to... Uh-oh. What does that mean? Oh my lord. What is this? Oh, it's these fuckers. Come on. Is he gonna do his big swoop move? That scared the shit out of me. Can I turn the weather to 0%? No. God, that really scared me. There's a whole bunch of creepers up here now, too. Jesus. This is why we gotta, like... Is he gonna do a swoop move on me? Oh. Is he still here? Look at this little bitch. Okay, good. Crisis averted. Oh my lord. It's gonna be a sick dome? Thanks. Got so much dirt. I need a bow. Yeah, I'll get one. Don't worry. Look at all the dirt. Yeah, I know we need protective walls. That's what I'm working on. That's why I'm getting the circle done. Diamantes. Nice. Can you hear the squeak, squeak, squeak from my... No, it's still squeaking a bit. I don't know why it does that. When will this be on YouTube? Soon, I guess? I don't know. Coal? Flint? More coal? No. Cobble? Take it. Cobble? Yep. Any cobble in there? Doesn't look like it. Mucho cobble. Can I buy lube from my keys? I guess so. Guess I'll need some, it sounds like. Anyway. Okay, good. Time for a new keyboard. No, this is a new well, fairly new. It's just squeaking. It's just doing a couple little squeaks here and there. It's no big deal. Okay, let's get. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Stone. Sure. Stone. What else do we want in here? More cobble. I guess we just want some stone for now. Good. 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 All right, great. Nice. So now we should be able to chop down. We can chop this one anyway. Get all this stuff out of here. Some new chests. Get some food. This will be like wood and stuff. A stone dome. Yeah. We're gonna need one for like trees and shit. Have I ever punched someone? No, not really. I think I've tried to punch someone before, but like as a kid. I've never like I've never punched an adult before. You know? Know what I mean? I only punched kids. I was a kid when I punched a kid, is what I mean. I was also a child at the time, and I punched another child. That's the only time I've ever punched somebody before. I'm not going around as an adult punching children. Well, my kids, but that's different. Okay, we need to have like a separate area for, actually here, let's put some of this crap in here, andesite and diorite and stuff. We're trying somewhat to, okay, hang on, to polish andesite stairs. I don't know where that has come from. Wood stuff can go in here, so that's more wood. If we need more wood. And then we'll have another chest for like enchanting sort of things, right? Food and all that kind of shit. I need to eat this right now, actually. You shouldn't punch kids, it'll ruin your back. Well. Nice. Can I join your Minecraft world? Are you a dad? Important question. What else do we have here? Some bones? Wood? More wood? Even more wood? Exposed beams? Brown wool. Fences? I'm gonna use those fences for some farms eventually. What's left in some of these? Stone tools. Stone tools we can just chuck into lava, right? We don't need any of these. Gunpowder. So all this stuff can go. More of this stuff. Gravel. Smooth stone. More smooth stone. Charcoal. What the hell? Gunpowder and shit. Let's put all this stuff in here for now. Flint, charcoal, actual coal, wool, string, yeah, bone meal, dye, and all this kind of stuff. Feathers, arrows. Put that in there. Let's hang on to this. Okay, so we can get rid of this box. And then we can chuck away a lot of these tools, right? Whew. Whew. Whew.
You're doing great, Dad!
I punch kids 24/7.
Nice.
You can't stop me. I will punch them all. I'm coming to your neighborhood. Soon I will punch the world. Then the
Don't.
universe. Be
No.
ready. Prepare
No.
your face, or
No.
your nuts if you prefer.
Covenant Kid, thanks for the $10. Please don't. Please don't. Michael, thanks for the 541 as well. A few years ago, you played a 2D pixel art game called Kingdom where you ride around as a monarch on a horse. Have you tried the sequel? I have not tried the sequel, but I hear that the sequel is actually pretty good. But no, I've yet to try it. I have not tried it yet. Okay, I'm moving all this stuff over here so that I can continue this wall out here. This is the point. Put some of this crap away. So this bones, flesh, dandelions, eggs. Yeah, this crap can go in here too. Perfect. Trees and stuff in here. Signs. This can be thrown out. So can this. This is all stone stuff. So a lot of this can go in here. We got lots of iron, it turns out. More iron than I thought we had. Okay. Good. Really good. At last. Okay, I gotta do some counting here, but my circle is off. Is it? No, I think it's fine. It meets up. It should be 4. Oh, yeah, this is... You're right, this side is off. It's meant to be 4 from here. Yeah. You're right. Whoops. So this has to go that, and then that'll be a 2. And then this goes here and becomes a 1. I think there's 5 1s altogether. Pretty sure. We go to bed in a minute. Skip the night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta get plots back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3, 3 to connect it up. That's not right. Huh? Huh? That's not right. Hang on a second. So from there it's... So it's 4, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 1, 3, 3. Huh? 3. And then this connects. Oh, I must have miscalculated this then. I thought that was right. Maybe I didn't count it right. 3, and then it goes 2, 3, 4. That's right, isn't it? Whoopsies. Okay, have no fear. Winter's here. Just imagine it's a dome. You got this. Thank you very much. Fucking squeaking. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You confuse. Oh, I got confused with the bridging underneath. You're probably right. Okay, we can cover the rest of this over 3, and then this is going to be from here. And then that's going to be 4 from here too. And then it's 3 and blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? Okay, so we'll get rid of these ones. I think that's right anyway. We'll have a quick look. We'll nerd pull up and take a look and see what it looks like from down there. I'm baiting you to send me a new keyboard. No, I don't need a new keyboard. What are you talking about? Heathens. Do I have stone? Andesite? Andesite. Right. Looking better. Looking way better. What if this whole floor was like glass and you could see like a whole bunch of cool shit underneath, like some water and flowers and shit like that? How awesome would that be? What if like these quadrants were glass and then underneath was like lava or something? That would be so fucking cool. Fucking hell, that would be so fucking awesome. What if you made a giant goatsy? Stop. I'm getting excited. I'm getting too excited here. Come on in. Ooh. Okay, good. No. He doesn't like it. Is that the mayor of the town? Yeah. Good old Mayor Dinkums. Okay, let's put some of this stuff in here. Some wood stuff that can go away too. This granite wall, who made that? Some black wool and brown wool. We've got a whole bunch of dirt here too. A bunch of stairs, walls, some arrows. That stuff can all be thrown away. Put that there. Okay, good. What a nice tidy up we've done. Why not let some subs help me with the digging? That's fine, I don't need any help. I appreciate it, but I don't need any help. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. What a nice penis. Thank you very much. We're gonna need to make another, wait, where's the diamondes? We're gonna have to make another shovel. Do we need more chests for anything? Whoops. Chests within chests. Make the stairs in front of the nether portal. I love all this. So good. I think we can just get rid of this lava here. And then we can use... Let's turn it all into obsidian and then mine it up so that we have some obsidian. Nice and easy, right? Oops. Got it. Okay, perfect. Now we can get rid of all these fences. Maybe use a cactus to delete stuff? We were using a cactus in the other place, right? I can make a garbage chute. Just put all your garbage down there. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Getting there. I need some food soon. Luckily, though, we have... we can fill this all in, too, actually. I don't need that anymore. Bread for the boys. There's none right now, but... Old Dan. Look what he's done. Look at all this. See, this is why we need Malf. Because Malf will just log onto the server and do this stuff. He likes farming, apparently. We need him. I love the fucking design. Like, look at how much effort Dan put into this. Look at it. Like, he's used the grinder to make like different types of stones and stuff. It's fucking awesome. Did you guys show him how to do the 1 square of water trick? Did you guys tell him how to do it? Malf would automate all of this. Good. That's what we need. Right, I have to go back here to my crafting table. There's some bread for the boys. Some major bread for the boys. Oops. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'll leave a little offering for the boys there. Fine. Perfect. Wait. So we can use this thing to make all sorts of crap, right? Stone slabs. If we want. Smooth stone slabs. Kind of nice looking. Oh, we want to go to bed. Gotta feed the boys. Hell yeah. Of course I tried dirt first. Hey, come on now. Come on now. That's not nice. That's not nice. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, please. Okay, we gotta continue doing the wall. For that, we're gonna need some of this stuff. Wrong side. Perfect. Perfect. Make some more. Nice. Okay, let's go. Was I a problem teenager? Not really, no. Or, well, maybe, I don't know. Why, who have you been talking to? Have you been talking to somebody? About me potentially being a problem? Okay, I need obsidian anyway for the enchanting table, right? I have corona and lost my sense of taste and smell. What should I eat? Man, now's your chance. Eat like a ton of Marmite. Get addicted to it, and then when your sense of taste and smell comes back, you'll be like, oh my god, I can't stop eating this shit. Oops. Entire tub of butter. Sorry this is so slow. We do need a couple of bits of obsidian though. Vegemite and a ton of butter. You've been talking to Joe. Joe who? I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Go on, chat. Have your moment. You've earned it. Joe Mama. Joe Mama. That's hilarious. Joe Pepsi. Joe Pepsi Cola. Joe PepsiCo. Okay, so from there, so it's 4, 3, 3, 1, 2. Got that? Whoops. Some bad news here for you. So that's 3. Three, 1, and then 2. No. Yes. No, that's fine. 4, 3, 3, 1, and then 2. Annoyingly, I can't. 3, 3, 1, 2. And then what is it? 2. And then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it goes 2, 1, 3, 3. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this side is actually right here. There, that connects this up now. So we just go no. Get out. And then I think we want it like this so that we can get out this side if we need to. But that means that we're going to have to cut down some more of these fucking trees and stuff too, right? Man, I've been busy, huh? I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Get it out of the way. And then we can, actually, let's chop down all these little things too. We'll use them for dyes. We can replant them too, right? If we want to. When am I going to film Rustic Waters with Hat Films next? I think we're done. I think that's it. I don't think any of us really enjoyed it that much in the end. So we might not be doing more. You never know, though. You never know. But I haven't heard from them since the break. I think they're just like slowly getting back into things, you know? Which is fine. Ooh. Look at this little cavey wavy. That's sad. Don't be upset. It's fine. It happens. Hmm. You're crying and shaking right now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
As a proper chatroomer, it's my duty to notify you. Wopaloosa wrote, I like to lather Vegemite on my balls for the squishing sensation when I walk around.
That's...
Shall I have him banned or put in an asylum now? I remain a VIP, 2_.
Sipsy Pretty Boy, thank you very much for the info, I think. I don't really know what to do with this info. Thank you very much for the $10 though. That was really nice. And keep up the good work, I think. If you are working. Okay, we gotta level this off a little bit. We're gonna pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, na na na. Ooh, na na na. Pave paradise. Put up a parking lot. Doo 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 boo. Don't it always seem to go dooby 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 doo doo. Pave paradise and put. Oh, fuck off. Fucking dirt. I need that magic wand from Sky Factory. That was the shit. Oh, God, I hate this. No. Who is it? Oh, my fuck. Go. Get out of here. Okay, I think that's almost done. Like Sideshow Bob.
You're doing great, Dad!
I'm actually fed up of watching you now. You always ignore me. I'm gonna take my donos to another streamer. Bitch.
Hey, Sipsy Pretty Boy, thanks so much for the $10, man. I appreciate it. Once again, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, your application was being processed, but would you like me to put that on hold now, or what do you want to do? Okay, so that's 4. So what is it? 3312. 3 3 1 2. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. It's looking good. It is looking really good. Okay, I just want to say it's looking really good. We need to nerd pole up and see what it looks like from high up. Do laps. Not the dome again. No, I'm not. We're not. We might build a dome on the top of this eventually, but for now, no.
Listen, I didn't want to have to make this sacrifice, but I'm willing to give up my VIP badge in exchange for a shiny new mod sword. That way Sips, you pretty boy, can have all his dreams come true. That's just the kind of selfless guy I am.
Right.
Less than Terry.
Okay. Food for thought. Looks good to me. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah? One's wrong. 4. 4.
You're doing great, Dad!
4.
That wasn't
and
me, Sips. I would
4.
never. Please don't reject my application. Getting
No, it's fine.
VIP is the only compensation I have for never getting women.
Uh-oh. Okay, Sips, you pretty boy. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much for the $10. I'm glad you're back on board. It looks terrible. Burn it down. Come on now. Come on. This is how it is. This is how it be. On the mean streets of Dadcraft. Dadcraft, everybody. Alright, we need some cows now. So we need to get some enchanting going. Okay, this is great. Get rid of this. That is not so great. Okay, do I have a bushel of wheat? Let me grab one. Looks like there's some ready in here. No, that was not ready. Oh, shit. Is that not ready either? You'd like a thing that tells you how... Okay, we'll go get this cow after. Wait. That's the same cow that escaped from here, right? It's ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, we need a gate. Need to like make a little gate. I'm ready. Okay. Boom. Fences? Not so much. Gates though? Yes, please. What do we need for a gate? Sticks. Here we go. Okay, let's put all this stuff back. This dirt back too. I'll hang on to this apple. There's all this crap in here. We'll hang on to this for now too, and these chests can go over here. That's nice. We're actually kind of cleaning up a little bit now. Is that my spacebar squeaking? It sure is. It sure is. Okay. Now we just need a bit of wheat. Ah. Okay. Let's get to work, baby. Come on. Ha. Okay, the breeding program can commence. Replant the seed. I'll do it in a sec. Come on in.
You're doing great,
Okay.
Dad.
You fuckers are going to have to donate at least as much I had to do to get modded.
Yeah, he's right. You fuckers are gonna have to do that. That's right, you fuckers. Okay, let's get this guy too. Come on. Is that Teagles? Teagles! Good to see you. How you doing?
You're doing great,
Good, I hope.
I lied, that message was me. I don't know what to do with myself.
lied.
I have photos of you stuck up on my bedroom walls.
Right.
I adopted a Canadian accent. I even bought myself a fucking tortoise and named my firstborn child Terry. She's my fucking daughter.
You're doing great, Dad.
Jesus. This all sounds very extreme. It's like that Eminem song. You know the one I mean? Dear Eminem, hey, I'm your biggest fan. And I like Dido. Here, have a clam. Stan. That's the one, yeah. That's the one. Minivans, thanks for the 690. Sipsy Pretty Boy, thanks again for the 10. Teagles, thanks for the 10. Minivans, thanks for 690. Hi, Dad. First time donating. Ho, ho, ho. Just rewatched your entire Stardew Valley playthrough over the past 3 days. Thanks to the endless entertainment Tato. Hey, Minivans, thank you very much for the 690. I appreciate it.
You're doing great, Dad.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sips _. I heard a slot in your VIP waiting list has become available. I may not be as experienced as previous candidates, but I have hot sexy youth on my side being a fresh graduate. I
Right.
attach my CV and application form for your reference.
Okay, not Sipsy Pretty Boy. Thank you very
Just
much.
kidding, Sips, you snooze you lose. I'm out of here now and taking my cash with me. There's a new sheriff in town.
Oh my god, Rabs, you pretty boy. Thanks for the 10 bucks as well. Gee whiz. What a roller coaster ride this is. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's a new sheriff in town. Is it Reggie Jackson? Is it Reggie Jackson? I will take sheriffs in town for 100, please. Who is Reggie Jackson? Who is Reggie Jackson? Okay, how much do I have now? Do I have enough to place the doubled up portal? I think I do. There now. See? The symmetry, chat. Incredible symmetry. No. What do you mean no? It's fine. It's fine. We need a flint and steel to light up the other one as well. Don't forget the faces. Don't worry, I'm not gonna forget. How do you make a flint and steel again? Oh. Got it. There, it's a big thick one. Put the wood back.
Great, Dad.
You know that isn't me, Sips. I've never felt the touch of a woman. How would I have a daughter? I'm a Sips simp, him forever alone. All these imposter tarnish my name. Also, they don't end their donations properly.
Oh yeah, no, you're right about that.
2
actually.
underscore.
Sips, you pretty boy. Thank you very much. 2 underscore. What the? What how do I do it so that it places it like facing out towards me? Like that. 2 underscore. Hey, Sips, you pretty boy. Thanks again for the 10. I appreciate it. I haven't actually gone into the Nether yet. Should I go check it out? Ugh. Ugh. What's all this crap? Ugh. What's all this green stuff? Ugh. Alright, good. Wood. Seeds, wheat. Let's get this breeding program going. Do we need chickens for anything? Oh. Hello. It's the miracle of life, yabba dabba 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 do, and it affects us all. We need to all do our part. Oh shit, the circle. Fuck yeah. The motherfucking circle of life. I think Dan's gonna join us. I just saw a text where he said that he's starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock on the dot for me. I'll be right back from getting my kids. Yeah, Dan. Am I sad that Twitch Sings is gone? Yeah, a little bit. Man, I was laughing so hard last night when we were playing Tarky Warky. We had like this sort of, you know, like as you do, it's kind of like, it's a bit like Lego talk, but...
I have now been with a bunch of big women,
right.
But I have yet to see any big money or have much of any big fun.
Right.
What gives you, son of a bitch?
You didn't make any big money or have some big fun with those big women? Mac, you're doing it wrong. Thanks to the $10. I don't know what to say. I think you're just like you've not done it right. You have not done it right. Sorry to say.
You're doing great, Dad!
Fake. I'll show you who's fake with your fucking 2 underscore, you big bozo.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
Sips, I've been going through some stuff lately.
Right.
2 underscore, there you go, a fucking 2 underscore. Are you happy now, bitch?
Jeez. Fucking holy shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I meant no offense to you. I meant no offense to you. Need some sand. You're gonna need some sand soon. Back to the story. Oh yeah, so yesterday, right? There we are playing some Tarky Warky. And, you know, like when you're just sort of like, you're a bit tired, you've been playing a lot of Tarky Warky, you're hanging out with your buds on Discord and stuff. And, the Lego talk sort of starts, but it's not really Lego talk, it's more like Lego singing. So anyway, we started singing, so I think Dumb Dog was singing Man in the Mirror, the Michael Jackson hit, Man in the Mirror. And, we were just joking around and stuff. And we were saying, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking if he'll shave his legs, right? And that was pretty funny. And then Dumb Dog said, if you want to look fine below the line, take a look at yourself and shave your legs. I'm looking at the man. It was fucking so funny. My God, I was dying. I mean, maybe you had to be there, but Jesus Christ, it was funny. If you want to look fine below the line, holy shit, that just killed me. If you want to look fine below the line. You did have to be there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that funny, but I just remember laughing a lot at that. Thought it was a great moment. Thought it was just such a funny thing to, because he could have just said, if you want to look great below the waist or so, you know, but no, it was if you want to look fine below the line. I like, fuck, that was funny.
Dear Mr. Sips.
Yeah?
Sips, I ooh pretty boy is having an emotional breakdown and his multiple personalities are coming to the front.
Right.
You are his emergency contact. Do you want us to euthanize this bitch?
Jesus. I haven't had much time to think about it, unfortunately. Can I have a couple more minutes before you go ahead and euthanize this bitch, or what? Sips You Pretty Boy's Doctor, thanks for the 10. Sips You Pretty Boy, thanks for the 10 as well. And Mac, thanks again for the 10 too. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's put some of this in. We need some stone now. Aha, stone. Aha. Aha. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Let's get this. Sure. I mean, lots of stone. Now imagine that the TTS was $2. Yeah, well, it would just be constant. That's why we made it 10. Still happens a lot, but if it was $2, oh my god, it would never stop. Like when we were trying to play Subnautica that one time. Holy crap. Okay. Fuck yeah, that's fucking nice. That is really fucking nice. No? Fuck. You like that? I've kind of flipped and flopped a little bit with all this, because at one point I thought, let's put stone in line with the other, but now I'm thinking Northern Lion was right. I think he was right when he was saying to dig it down one. I think it looks better. And then we can put like some cool columns or like maybe some water features or something in here too, which would look even better. What do you think? If you want to look fine below the line. You should dig down to bedrock. Well, we will eventually, don't worry. Because if you want to look fine below the line, take a look at yourself and shave your legs. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Oh, shave. I'm asking if he'll shave his legs. Oh, shave. And that's nothing. We need more lyrics, actually. If you want to look great and feel so great, and you want to be smooth, then shave your legs. I have the spider. Who made those lyrics? I don't know. I guess Dumdog did? Yesterday? Last night?
You're doing great, Dad!
I'm dead now. You waited too long. Can you say a few words at my funeral?
Yeah, sure. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
Also, you imposter bitch, I am not afraid of you. Show your face.
Oh my god.
I will find out who you are and I will buy VIP, then buy mod, then ban you, you pop.
Oh my god. Let's get this fucking shit sorted out, dude. Oh my god. I can hear them. I can hear those cows. Bitches. I've actually really enjoyed doing this, you know?
You're doing great, Dad!
The speech was just dearly beloved. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the passing of Sips, you pretty boy. On this blessed day, the 14th of January, in the year 2021 of our Lord. God bless his or her soul. Rip in peace. Hail Satan. Have an A1 day. Amen. Celebrate. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I forgot it was a funeral. Sorry. My bad. Not celebrate. I'd like to make a correction to the sermon. Not celebrate. In case anybody... The wrong idea. Moving mountains. Hell yeah. When you're a fucking dad like me, you are gonna be moving some mountains. No? Mountains will be moved. Blood will be spilled. This summer. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta get rid of all this gross fucking andesite or whatever it is. Diarrhea, right? Am I right? Crap. Another one. Gonna have to go do some mining again soon. Nope. Good. Just fill all this in to make it look better. Oh, I'm out of stone. Will I ever play the Sky Factory again? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, chat. Why do you guys always ask me? I don't know. When I feel like it, I will. God. Okay, I'll do it when I want to. So needy. Me? Oh, you mean you guys? I'm gonna start enchanting in a minute, yeah. I might have to move some more of this stuff around again to do this indent. You just need a little bit of love. I get it, chat. We could all use a little bit of love.
Great, Dad.
Should we get a task list up too? I can think of a couple of tasks that I may not start today that other people might like to start. But for now, I can indent quadrants. This mine shaft entrance is going to have to go somewhere else as well, I believe. We might just need to get like an elevator or something set up in one of the quadrants. When is the new baby due? In July. Aussie Man DS. Thanks so much for the 420. Farts, 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 farts. I don't give a fuck about VIP membership. Take this application and shove it, Dad. 2_ or something. Thank you very much, Aussie Man DS. Pedo, thanks so much for the 333. I had sex with this German girl the other day. She kept shouting her age. I don't know what that means. She kept shouting her age. Oh, I get it now. It's like a 2-layered thing. But it's like 2 layers of wrong. I get it, I get it, I get it. That is pretty rough, actually. Jesus. Thanks anyway, though, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Again, Sipsy Pretty Boy for the 10. Appreciate it. Pedophilia is not a joke. No, it really is not, is it? It is the worst. Just about the worst goddamn thing in this world. How are these cows doing? Do I have more wheat? What, can you give the baby cow to grow it bone meal? Or do you just feed it wheat and then it'll grow faster? Is that how it works? Okay. We need to make a gap between here so that stuff can't jump into the ring, right? At nighttime? The ring is a safe place for dads. Well, we need somebody to actually come out here and clear these hills out and stuff. We want to flatten this land, some farmland and stuff, right? There. Nothing's getting through. Nothing's getting on to our into our ring. They won't jump either, right? I hope. Nice. Okay. Perfect. We gotta clear a little bit
Dear
here
Sips,
too. Yeah.
Getting ready for the day and was cold. I thought to myself, I'll get in the hot shower to warm my leggy wedges. This is my life now. Thanks a lot. Less importantly, what is your opinion on acacia wood in Minecraft? Cause that ish is my jam.
What's my what? A mum, a fully grown woman. Thanks to the $10. Dear Sips, getting ready for the day and was cold. I thought to myself, I'll get in the hot shower to warm my leggy weggies. This is my life now. Thanks a lot. Less importantly, what is your opinion on acacia wood in Minecraft? Cause that ish is my jam. I don't know. I've never used it for anything, I don't think. Oh wait, did we use it at the university site? When we were doing the hardcore playthrough for the university? I think I used some. I'm not really moved by it in any meaningful way, I don't think. Acacia? I could try to use some, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm building though. I'm just working on this town hall for now. Okay, I think I've cleared all around here so that nothing can really penetrate the wall. Except for here. This tree is a bit of a problem. Is there still some wood left in here somewhere? What's going on here? Okay, get rid of that. What the hell? Oh, it's going now. Okay. Oh god, these are the worst. These fucking ones, eh? Ones that grow like that. Oh god. I'm using the wrong thing here.
I don't know if you remember last month when I told you I got my first job as a 3D artist. Well, I introduced myself by telling them I have a gaping vagina, but I don't think any of them listened to Triforce. Also,
Right.
will you ever go back to Fallout?
Maybe, yeah. Depends if we can find something like fun to do in it. I think we played so much Fallout. But yeah, I'm sure we will. There's always some room for fallout, right?
You're doing great, Dad!
Little palate cleanser after that cursed joke. I like my women like I like my coffee. Strong enough to keep me going through the difficult days.
Sipsy Pretty Boy, thanks for the $10. Georgia, thanks for the $10. A mama, full-grown woman, thanks for the $10 as well. That is too wholesome for me. For my, you know what? I don't like jokes about pedophiles, but equally, I kind of like slightly, slightly not so wholesome jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I can't explain it. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. One thing I do know, though, is that pedophilia is not a is not a joke. I didn't mean to laugh there either, by the way. It is not a joke. And I don't like those jokes very much. But, you know, what about a joke about, like, Dr. Pepper coming in a bottle or something? Like, those jokes I like. I like those ones. Well, I don't know if I do, actually. You know what, chat? I don't know what I'm saying. Clip that and ship that. No, 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 don't do that. No clipper ship. No, no, no. Need some kelp. Need some sand. I'll go to the nether and get some soul sand as well if we're gonna make an elevator up to the mine shaft. Down and up the mine shaft would be good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is that the tune from Power Rangers? The whistle? The flute?
You're doing great, Dad!
Pretty sure it is. The Green Ranger whistle. Man, my brother used to love Power Rangers. Holy crap.
You're doing great, Dad!
Really loved it.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're the guy who said I like my women like I like my coffee. Burnt.
Alright. You can't... Wait, can you... Well, I suppose you can burn the beans, right? You can burn those coffee beans? No? Sipsy Pretty Boy, thanks so much for all the donations. Jesus Christ, man. Are you some sort of oil baron or something? Like, what's going on here? How is this happening? How is this possible? Oh shit, I forgot I didn't put the bed back. There we go. He's a human trafficker. Oh, he's a lawyer. Ah, makes sense then. That makes sense. Makes a lot more sense. Right. We need more sheep. We could do with really having some farms for every type of animal and so starting a breeding program as well, because we're going to need resources from all of them. Maybe that can be something that we can clear out. Okay. Hang on, though. What about... I got an idea here. I got a nice little idea.
What do a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common? They both have a wet nose.
Okay, how do I play? Oh, it goes like that, right? So we'd have to have it like... Yes. Okay. That's what I wanted. Yep. Okay, and... Oh, yeah, baby. We'll wait, though. Yep. It doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to. It'll do for now, though. Looks like we got some company here. Hello. Gosh, they hit hard. They hit really hard. Okay, I gotta eat some bread. And put some of this wood back. It's just temporary for now, chat. Don't worry about it, okay? Wood. I can eat these apples. Can eat these apples. Chest, I needed to put some more chests. For cobblestone, dirt, and whatnot. Diorite, andesite. It's garbage. We're gonna need these. Enchanting table needs one more piece of obsidian. We need a book as well. Do we have any leather? How much is it for... Oh, we need some sugar cane too, right? For paper. We got lots to do here. Okay.
You're doing great, Dad.
Oh my god, the signs are so bad in this game, aren't they? Okay, look, I'll make a couple more signs. I'll put some lists. I'll put a list in there, okay? Right. We need some planks. We're gonna need more signs. 6 signs? Seems good. Is it just 2 diamonds that we needed? The rest of this stuff we can put in back in here. Let's put this back here. Let's put that in there. Coal. So much coal. Okay. Perfect. More stone too. We're free. What happened? Dad jobs. 1. Clear out mountains. Clear out mountains. Outside the ring. Okay, done. 2. Elevator system for the mine shaft. 3. Enchanting stuff needs to be set up. 4.
You're doing great, Dad.
We need lots of farms for food. 5. We need some animal pens for resources. What else do we need? Chat? What else are we missing? Resources, sand, kelp, soul sand. Done. That's a good that's a good list. Storage system? No. Homes? Not yet. Food? Need a dome? Paper. Oh shit, yeah, we need some paper. paper as well, don't we? Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Boop. Boop. Resources 2. What do we need? Sugarcane. Ores. Diamantes. What else? Smooth stone. Leather books. Well, sugarcane and we need some animal pens. Should cover books, right? Adventuring. Caves need mob spawn. What else? Records. Okay, that's a good list. That's a nice dad list to make a start with, right? I need some cum to guzzle as well. Oh, now you're talking. I love cum. God, I really love cum. Okay, can we get this chicken? Come on. Can you jump up here? Or no? Not quite. Okay, here, hang on. Let me help you. Here he comes. My kids, don't worry, they're not done school yet. Come on, little feller. Let's get you somewhere safe. Don't even think about it. Okay, good. Animals. Just putting signs everywhere. Look, there's some bread for the boys in there too. That's good. That is really, really, really good. I got seeds that I can replant right now too. We'll use this to make more cows, I think. We need more. Do do do. Live and let die. Do 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 do. Live and let do do do. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong. Hey, there's another baby. Nice. Okay, we need to find another chicken for the other chicken to do it. The other chicken needs to be able to do it. Okay. There. We need them to get together and really do it. Right.
You're doing great, Dad!
Buy yourself something nice, baby girl.
Hey, Thank you so much, Placenta. Thank you so much for the $24.09. I appreciate it. Thank you. Whippy Streams, thanks for the 5 gift subs as well. Very nice. Thank you very much. What happened here? Does anybody know? I'm gonna fill some of this in. Oh, creeper. What am I making? We're making a cool town hall that's like a circular shape. I'm just digging it out a little bit to make it hopefully look a bit better. A dome. No, not a dome. Well, there might be a dome on top. A little dome. Might be a little glass dome on top. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. Circular, but not at all dome-like. No, that's right. We're going for not a dome this time. Man, this will be so much better once Enchanting is up and running. I'm gonna have to go look for some sand and some stuff, though. Oh yeah, we gotta do this entrance for, gotta find the ocean. Oh, there's a little bit of coal here. Just a smidge. Just a little smidge. Okay, let's start filling some of this stuff in. No. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Oh, woo, 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 woo. I don't think I'm gonna have enough stone for this. I gotta cook up some more. Yep. Who's in the Hafu lobby later? I think it's more or less who we had yesterday. Scodge is there again. I think Gabby might be playing with us tonight too. And Toast is not playing. But I think Botez are playing. I think both of them are playing, like, together. But then, yeah, DK, Steve, Peter, I think. Hafu. Oh, Janet, I think, is playing as well. No, Dumb Dog. No, I think Dumb Dog's playing. Hey, hang on, let me check. Or is Dumb Dog not playing? For Thursday. So it's Hafu, Janet, PP, Steve, DK, Scodge, 5UP, Botez, myself, and Z Royal Viking, who we've played with a bunch of times before. I think. Yeah, we have. No, I mean, I think. We definitely have, right? Yeah, that's it. That's the lineup. Oh, wait, Wolf's not playing? Wait, Wolf is not playing? That's weird. Yeah, no, it is very... No Wolf or Dumb Dog. Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, very different then to yesterday. Sorry, I thought it was kind of the same. Scodge is playing, though. She did the morning lobby? Alright. Wolf is playing right now. In the morning lobby, yeah, but she's not playing tonight. Erica, hi. How are you doing? How's this crazy thing that we call life for you right now? Pretty good? I'm not gonna have anybody to do my big move with now. We almost had a double yesterday. Oh my god, I was imposter so many times yesterday, and I was really ripping my perniness right off. I did not like that. Alright. Seeds. Dirt. This. Stone. We got a little bit. Smooth stone. We got a bunch. Coal. Granite. Interesting. Oh yeah, we needed one more piece of obsidian, didn't we? Do the big move with Hafu. Oh god, she's not up for the big move. She does not like dropship kills. Oop. Okay, I just needed that one piece. So that's fine. Right. And then with the stone I have, we can fill in a little bit more of this other one. And then wait for some more of the stone to cook up. Whoops. Okay, chickens. And then we might need to go on a little adventure as well. So we'll take the bed with us for this. And let's also make... Pow. Pow. Bang. Let's get rid of this. Pow. Okay, good. Get rid of that too. Put this stuff back. Just chuck that stuff in there. No problem. Let's take this food with us. Not take that. Let's not take this. We'll bring this bucket with us. The obsidian can stay behind and all this stuff too. And then I think we're good to go, right? Okay. We're going to go have a look quickly because I have to go pretty soon. We're going to head straight this way and see where it leads us. If we want to get home, all we got to do is turn around and come back the way we came from. Sand. Here we go. I'm drowning. I'm having a lot of trouble here. Enchantmento neededo. Yes, we do need some enchantmentos, you're right. We have some cows at home. We need some sugarcane. Aha! For sugarcane, we need sand. It needs to grow on sand, right? Let's grab as much cane as we can here. And some sand. And then we can make a farm. So we're going to need paper and leather. Sugarcane can grow on dirt? Oh, you're right, it can, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to grab sand because I need it for glass, okay? So what do you think of that, smart guy? And I like it too. Okay, so carry on going this way. Perfect. The sun is setting, but that's okay. We've got our bed ready to go. We got our bed is ready to wet. We're ready to wet our beds. We want to head this way to see if we can find the ocean. The ocean would be good to find. And then when we want to get home, we just head back this way. We get some kelp and stuff would be nice. And we'll just kill animals while we're out here too. Pow. Peace. Good. Can we get a squeak command? Squeak, squeak, squeak. I heard pigs? Oh shit, which way did I come from? Chat, which way? Oh fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. No. No. Come on, you little bitch. Okay, good. I found the ocean. Found it. Found some fish. Going for it here. Just head towards 0-0. Yeah, I will. I'm pretty sure the ocean is just over here. Which is great, because then we can get some kelp. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I thought it was, but... Found a big fucking gross swamp. We'll try to, like, move around. Boat it up. You think now's the time to boat? Boating through the swamp? I'm not boating. Let's just go like this way. What else are we looking for while we're out here? We got some sugar cane, so we can start that farm. We want some kelp. We'll need a whole bunch of kelp. Do. Oh, here we go. More? Oh, yeah, baby. Do I need some WD-40? Yeah, my spacebar is really squeaky. Killing them all. Here, piggy, piggy. Got him. Oh, sheeps. Okay, we can make some more beds for the boys. You're currently using a microwave to heat your soup? That's disgusting. I need some soft cheese on my keyboard to stop the squeak. You may be right. Wonderful. Okay, they're all dead. There's a witch's house here. Witches can poison you, right? So we gotta be a little bit careful. I thought we'd find the ocean by now, but we haven't. Witch, witch. I thought the ocean was just over the horizon here, but maybe not. There's no kelp down here. It only grows in the biome, right? How lost? No, not lost. Just gotta turn around and head backwards and we'll be home. We're far from home now, though. It's a long way. Aha! Found it. No, I did not. It looked like it for a sec there. Ooh. It looked like the ocean there for a sec. Okay, leather we'll take. I hear more. Hello. Found you. Hide and seek, motherfucker. Okay, let's grab some of this stuff. Ah, more sheep. I love that this has just turned into like some sort of fucking killing spree. Nice. Got it. Murder them all. It's happening. Okay. We'll keep heading this way, I guess. They're not even resisting because they're grateful. That's exactly what I think. Hey, pumpkins. Oh, wait. Where did Dan find pumpkins for that farm? I just realized we have some pumpkins at home. But I'm not sure where he would have found them. Did he go... He must have gone out looking for stuff. Alright, let's get some more pumpkins then, I guess. Oh, he went into the swamp and found them. Oh, nice. Okay. Aha! Looking good. Looking good. And there you have it, folks. The ocean. It's time to really kelp up. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. Oops. Oops. Okay. I feel like maybe just a couple of stacks is fine. And then maybe we can make a kelp farm. A big kelp farm, like, close by. So that we... Because we're not going to be close to the ocean. We can just make our own ocean biome close by. Get some clay. I don't need clay just yet. Okay, I got like 4 stacks of this stuff now. Sorry, my space bar is so squeaky. Okay, perfect. Let's head home. Let's head home with all of our stuff. Can take kelp off the list. And then maybe after lunch we can like try to do this elevator. Ah, look at all these cows too. I'm gonna come back with a whole bunch of leather at this rate too. Might actually make some books. Plenty of food too. Nice. Nice. Right. We have a ways to go. We have to head back this way. Boat home. I should have enough wool to make beds for pretty much everybody now, too. So that we can sleep through the night as a group. If a bunch of us are on. Perfect. Oh yeah, here we go. Grab some nice flowers while we're out here. I think it's just back this way, isn't it? Uh-oh. You see that? I heard an Enderman. Oh, God. It's really spooky caves. What time is it? I got time, don't worry. I might not fully make it back, but I'll just log out. Resume when we get back. Oh, shit. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's just so much stuff to kill out here. There's simply so much stuff to kill out here. Why kill them all? Well, they're super far away from the fucking base. So, you know, what's the point? Never going to get them back there. I'm not going to come all the way out here to bring them back. There's no point. We'll just get some closer to home, right? So all these further out ones are fair game to be murdered. Okay. We're like halfway home now. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp. Chirping, tweeting. Just don't want to get stuck in the water here. Oh, look at all this cane. It's good. What time is it? Oh, only 1 minute has passed. So this is the swamp like next to where our base is. Pretty much. Ugh, look how murky the water is. Yuck. You're gonna miss the spectacular spacebar squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
You're doing great, Dad!
Please put me out of my misery. Oh God, the pain. Every time he pushes me, ouch. It really
Buy a
is
new keyboard while
the
I'm out.
most painful thing I've ever experienced. And believe me when I say this, Sips' dongo is very hefty.
If I press spacebar like in the middle of the spacebar, it's fine. It's just when I press it on the side. Listen. There's like one specific spot, which is where I normally press it, you know? The swamp should be Limmyland, where dark things happen and villagers go missing. That's a great idea. That is a really good idea. Can you swim? No, I can't. How do you swim? Oh yeah, I guess you can. Control, right? I forgot about swimming. It's a lot faster. Okay, we're almost home. I think we're just over here somewhere. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is the mushroom forest that you can see from our base. This is where I ran through to get here in the first place and encountered a couple of bogeys. So we should see our base pretty soon. Aha, this is our biome. Okay, we won't kill any more animals close by here because these ones we can bring back to the base as soon as I find the base. Oh shit, where's the base? Wait, there's a cave there. Spooky. I think the base is just over here. I'm just looking for a big ass clearing. I've lost the base. Yeah, I've lost the base. Wait. Have I, though? Yeah, no, I have lost it. Hello, where's the base?
You're doing great, Dad!
You think
Still
it's to the
taking
right?
damage from being underwater too long. Lol, okay, Sipsy boy. I, a Minecraft veteran of over 42 years, offer this one tip. Try holding your breath longer. Oh well.
I see a bee. I see one bee. Okay, listen, we'll find the base when I get back, okay? We'll find the base when I get back. I have to go pick up my daughter and my son from school. I will be back in like 20 minutes. I'll have some lunch too. And then when I'm back, I think would love to feel my butt cheeks pressed up against them all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, burn? Okay, I'm having some trouble finding the base. Oh, but look. Just cut my way through here. Just cut my way through here. Slay some cattle for a little nap. Any thoughts on a name for Poop Feast 3? No, not really. We haven't really discussed it yet. I think we're still kind of getting over the shock that, you know, another baby is arriving at some point. But no, we haven't really gone into names and stuff yet. Whoops. Okay, I won't kill these sheep because some of these sheep could potentially come back to the base, and so we'd have a more readily available wool supply, right? And we can dye them as well so that we can get different colors of wool. Jesus. God. So angry. Do you know what? I think it's still this way a little bit. I think it's still further along a bit. I think. I'm gonna get into this channel as well in case Dan wants to play. I'm not sure if he wants to or not. But I'll make myself available just in case. Lost. A little. A little bit. Has the bet been resolved? I don't know. Has it? Excited to go live today. Excited to be back. Okay. I think Dan is going to join us for a couple hot minutes. You know what, chat? I'm pretty sure it is past this lake. If it's not, well, I don't know what to say. But I think it is. Snowy Falls. It's definitely this biome, right? Ah, fuck. Maybe it's not over here. I don't remember all this water. I do remember a river. I remember a river. So maybe it is further this way. Maybe it's further than I thought it was. Because, oh yeah, you know what? I think it's just over here. I think it's just over here. Yeah. With the swamp on the other side. Pretty sure this is it. Pretty sure it's just over this ridge. Whoa. This doesn't look familiar. How do I get home? How do I get back? Uh-oh, now I'm really lost, yeah. Oh, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Why didn't I go back to 0, 0? Well, I took my bed with me, so I think I reset 0, 0, right? Dan will save me? Hey, that's a good idea, actually. He could build a big nerd pole, right? Somewhere? Where the fuck is it? If that's swamp down there, look, there's a bee. I've never really even seen the bees before. If this is swamp down here, I'm sure that it's like around here somewhere. Coordinates don't reset when you break a bed. Alright. Oh, 00 is world. Okay, I'm miles away then, if that's the case. It's back this way somewhere. And then over here. It's back over this way. Yeah, I know. I know, chat. I know how to get back to 00.
You're doing great, Dad!
Hey Sips, I've been watching since the Dirt Factory. You've gotten me through middle school and my first degree in college. I appreciate you, we all do. I've currently been binge watching the Sips Live Skyrim adventure on YouTube. Maybe you could stream that.
Hey, only one fly flame. Thanks for the 15 bucks. I appreciate it. I've been watching since... I appreciate you, we all do. I've currently been binge watching the Sips Live Skyrim adventure on YouTube. Maybe you could stream that. What, Skyrim again? I finished it, though. The one that you're watching, that finishes. It's done. Okay, I gotta get home and cook up some of this stuff. Hey, thank you so much, Only One Fly Flame. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 15. That is huge. Okay, I went really the wrong way here. Really the wrong way. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't get tea, sorry. I had some tea this morning, so I didn't get one. That doesn't mean that maybe I might get a tea after. I hope I get one, actually. But, yeah, no tea. I didn't bring one with me. Just didn't happen. Oh, how did I get it so wrong? I thought I was, like, close, but maybe not. Must be... Oh, back through here and then over? Oh, there's bees! We need to get... Maybe Malf can set us up a bee farm. Or maybe I can do it? I don't know. Oh, baby. Oh, beehive. Oh, beehive. Okay. Gotcha. Can't swim. Need food. Gotta go home and cook up some feasts. The red trees you recognize? Okay, this is 0. So it's like just over here. We should hit it. If we just keep going straight this way pretty much. Should play some Tarkov with Flax. I played with him the other day, actually. It was pretty good. He's a fellow ratting dad. I killed Steve last night by accident. I thought he was sniping from a window, and he's like, yeah, there's a guy rushing me from the side. I see a guy on the side, I shoot him, and it's like, oh shit, that was me. Whoops. Sorry, Steve. Fucked him up bad. He was laying on the ground. Poof. It was an accident. No, it really was. Hey, there is a chasm here. Hey. Wait a second, chat. Our base is not over here. 00 has been reset. This is a desert? Now what? How do we know you're streaming on someone else's channel? Minus 90, 70. Oh, so it's just like up here. It's just like up here somewhere. I don't see our big clearing. Ah! 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 Feels good to be back. Ah! Ouch. Good to be home. We've done it. Well done, chat. Well done. We're back. Great. Feels good. Feels really good. Okay, let's cook up some feasts. Some chicken. Some punani. Some more beef. 15 leathers while I was out there. Yeah, no, this is really good, actually. What else did I get? I got some good flowers and stuff. Flowers. We could put some of this stuff in here. I got the kelp. Got everything. Some raw salmon. Put this in here. I got a little bit of sand, too. It's pretty good. Needed it. Oh, white wool, though. Okay. We need 3 beds. For everybody, right? So this'll give a bed to everybody so that we can sleep through the night. I'm leaving a space in between as well. Very nice. Perfect. There. Okay. We've got like a bunk space. Nice. Hang on a second. Tarkov? Make the one at the end a double. Okay, Dan is here. Hello, Dan?
Sips.
Hey, Sips. Get down here and have a sleep really quick.
Going on.
Come on. Get down here fast. Before all the bad guys start spawning in.
It's a dome.
No, it's not. The dome's not done. It's just a ring. Ring around the dome.
Yo, there's a lot of beds here.
I know, I just made them.
Am I the first one to get all feathery and just fluffy?
Look at that. Look at that. Skipping the night like pros.
Oh, this is, you got to give me a tour. You know, I take, you know, I'm not here one morning. All of a sudden, we're in the lap of luxury.
I've been busy. I've been really busy. I've spent all day. Check this out, Dan. Look. Feast your eyes.
Well,
we got a to-do list. What do you think of that?
I like that dad and jobs are on 2 boards for symmetry. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
Were you the taskmaster in terms of like putting all the tasks on the board?
Yeah, like the other night I was playing with Malf tried to join a couple of times and he couldn't, but me and Elle were just doing some like really mundane dad jobs, and he was saying that he kind of likes to have like a task list and you can just like knock things off the task list. So I said, no problem. I'll make a task list, and look at now we have some tasks.
This is not BM, but did you put something in the server that says like if you don't have like an extension of your DNA running around, it doesn't let you in the server? And I'm a Malf fan. Like, was that the issue?
Well, the issue is like the real issue is it's something to do with his streaming setup is preventing him from connecting, because when he sort of like went offline, closed OBS, whatever, he was able to then join the server. But while he was streaming, he was not able to join the server. But we kind of joked around about the fact that he's not actually a dad, and because it's a server for dads, maybe the server, kind of like Skynet in the Terminator, became aware.
I got a really easy technical fix for him.
Right, what is it?
He just needs to go procreate.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yes, exactly. That is exactly. I thought you were going to say maybe he just has to be better at.
No, he just go have a kid, and then all of a sudden his OBS will work.
Because like when I ask chat like for pointers, like if I'm playing Tarkov and I'm getting owned, which doesn't happen that often, by the way, but on the rare occasion where I do get owned in Tarkov, I might turn to chat and I might say, How would you have done that? What could I do to be better next time a situation like that happens? And usually the answer is just be better at the game. Which,
Well, I had a very procreation centric answer. He could also adopt. I mean, those are two viable options to get his.
he could adopt, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what about just being like a big brother? You know, like like the
go
big
to
brother.
local YMCA.
Yes, he could
Yeah.
just sort of be like like a community pillar brother, sort of to young boys
Yeah.
or girls.
Yeah. Hey, I'm surprised you didn't say anything. Maybe because you're well versed in Minecraft and I am not. But there was a storm on the dome, and
Right.
it was written. The walls were being breached like the goblins in Lord of the Rings, and I had to take out the orc leader.
Right.
And
You got
I
the
got
shield.
Yeah, I mean, like I laid my life on the line.
Oh
to
fuck!
protect
Oh,
it.
you know what? I heard about this. So people were saying that apparently a band of pillagers came by and you had to fight all of them by yourself.
I
Like
did.
shortly after I left. Well, listen, that is very impressive for sure. But I have to say, up here, when I feasted my eyes upon what you built here, this is amazing. I loved it. I love the design. I love that you have a lantern here and stuff. Like you chiseled out all these blocks and stuff. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Really nice.
Sips, the only thing I ever wanted for this server, I just wanted to contribute. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to take. If this is my contribution.
Well, look
I'm glad that
inside.
you like it.
Look inside the chest right now.
I love it.
Big yields,
Yeah.
huge yields. I mean, I've harvested that wheat a couple of times this morning, and
I love it.
Yeah.
So we kind of glossed over the tasks here. Can you just give me a quick rundown here, boss?
Yeah. So, clearing out the mountains outside the ring is something that we need to do. I've already started a little bit. I've just sort of cleared it out so that there's a gap and that the ring is like too high on the sides, and that means that if at night we don't all sleep and stuff spawns in, it won't be able to penetrate the ring, which is good. It means that inside the ring is kind of safe.
One time you tweeted me back on Twitter
Ring
when I
is
was
safe.
8 that made my whole
But we
year
want to
back
clear it
then, the
more.
real
We
guy,
want it
the
to be nice
best
and
guy.
flat out here.
Now
So
Cooch
like
is a big girl and
probably,
she's eaten too much and her pants don't
where I'm
fit
standing
around
right
her
now,
waist.
this
You
level.
just eat
We
pie.
want to
Always
clear a
really
big
hungry.
area on
Thanks,
the outside
Dad.
because we can put our farms and stuff out there. Houses, if we want to build houses, like we can start, forming like the village. I was thinking of making like a big cookhouse at some point, and maybe
Ooh.
automating it as well, so that like
Okay.
you walk into the house, okay? Catch this. You walk into the house, and right in front of you will just be 3 chests. One chest that you put fuel in, so like coal or whatever. One chest that you put the things that you want to be cooked in, and then another chest is just output, right? And then that's all you do. You dump your stuff in that chest, you leave, you come back later, all your stuff is cooked up, ready to go.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And it'll just be in that chest, the 3rd chest. You like that?
I love that. Hey, I just want to let you know that this garden is like temporary. You know how like when there's a construction site, sometimes they built like a little commissary. So
Yeah.
this is like we can move this. This was just you said you didn't want us to run out of food, so we can.
No, yeah, that's been perfect. We need, we probably need more farms for more food, but we're
Yeah.
gonna use a lot of this stuff for other stuff as well. Look, I started capturing animals as well. Do you know how to do this? So
I
chickens.
like the sign.
Yeah, I know. It's like, just in case you weren't sure. We need this pen to be bigger eventually, but again, this is just temporary. So for cows, you need to hold wheat in your hand, and then they'll follow you, and then you can lead them in here and just lock them in. For chickens, you need to hold seeds in your hand, and they'll follow you. And again, just lead them here, lock them in.
Why do they
And,
need more room? Why can't we just stuff a bunch in there to save on real estate?
You can if you want. I mean, that's I'm always down for saving on real estate. So if you want the pen to stay this big, that's fine too. We need lots of cows because eventually we only want to have 2 cows at any time. And then once we have like a whole bunch bred, because you can, if you feed them wheat, they'll do the nasty with each other and create a baby.
I just wanted to get some milk.
Yeah, no, that's fine too.
Did it show me like going underneath and then pulling on the milk dispenser, or no? It's not that.
With your
detailed?
teeth? No, it didn't show that bit. No,
Okay.
I didn't see any of that.
Okay,
Thankfully, yes.
so that's task 1.
Yeah,
Is clear it
so
out.
clear it out, and then we need some animals. The elevator system for the mine shaft, I can start working on. I've kind of got the stuff that we need for it.
Yeah, it's a little bit above. I'm more of like a task 1 kind of guy, but
Yeah.
task 2 is like above my pay grade right now.
Yeah, sure. No, that's fine. I can show you what I'm gonna do though, and then maybe.
Yeah, give me the tour.
Yeah. But like, I'm not yet because I haven't started. But like when I start working on it, I'll explain. Like, it's not complicated at all. It's actually kind of cool. Number 3 again as well. We need cows for. So we need leather to make books. And we need books to make bookcases so that we can like fully buff our enchanting table. Okay. So like the way the game works, I don't know why. You can build an enchanting table, which we have the materials for, and I'll build in like a second. But then surrounding the enchanting table, we need bookcases, and it gives you like better enchants. You need 15 bookcases around your enchanting table, and you need books for those as well. So we need leather and paper to make books. So cows provide leather, and then sugarcane provides paper. So we need to make a sugarcane farm as well, which I have everything we need for. And then we need farms for food, which is something I think Malf would like to do, because apparently he's like really into like the agricultural side of Minecraft. So maybe we can just get some temporary stuff set up and then leave it to him to do like the big automated stuff he wants to. Sand, kelp, I've got. Soul sand, I don't have. We have to go to the nether for it. We're past number 5 now. We're on resources and resources 2.
Can I say one thing about farming?
Yeah.
So I think Malf and I both like to tackle farming, but I'm like the meme. You know, it's it's the picture of the farmer, right? It's not much, but it's honest work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not into the automation. I'm out there to like till in the fields, like hand planting. Malf's more like the automated, futuristic guy. I'm like
the good old fashioned way you sound.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you know the meme I'm talking about?
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short though. I mean, I think that's a really honorable way to farm, with all the new wizardry and stuff like that. Takes all the fun out of it, right? Like,
yeah,
you sometimes you just gotta you gotta hold the dirt in your hands,
What do you think about this? I've never made one of these before, but do you like it? One of these cutters. I made the cutter.
Yeah, well, it's good because you can put stones in there and cut them, like the chiseled stone bricks. You can make walls and stuff with it. It's actually really useful. So yeah, no, it's a good one.
Hey, did you lock these chests?
No, should just be able to open.
Tips, if you don't want me putting dirt in the chest, all you have to do is tell me. You don't have to lock me out of the chest.
Oh, that's so weird. I wonder if maybe this is where the spawn point was, and that's why you can't.
So,
Oh, I might have to op you actually. Let me do that.
Wait, make me an op.
There you go. There you go.
How
okay,
do I
try now.
Can you go on your phone and type in demon imp emoji? Because that's what I saw in my head.
I love that emoji. That's like one of my favorites.
I don't know why that's an imp though. Isn't an imp like a gargoyle?
No, an imp is like a gargoyle is kind of like a different demon, right? Like you'd see them like a stone version of a gargoyle for like decoration on a building. You'd rarely see an imp. An imp is usually like a minion of like a warlock, or like it's a smaller demon, right? Like
yeah,
kind of like a weaker demon.
I have one question. I've noticed, and it's.
Whoa.
I'm just a worker bee here, but I've noticed we've lost view of the white flower.
Yes,
the white lotus.
That was another thing I meant to. Okay, hang on a second. Before, let me just stop you there quickly.
Do you need to sit me down to have this conversation?
No, not even. Here, hang on a second. Let me just put this here. 6. Move. Okay. There you go. Perfect. It's kind of like, it feels like an afterthought a little bit. Because like you have 5 and then resources 2, which feels like the appendix to the task, and then 6 all of a sudden, like
I feel like
written on a post-it note at the back of the book. But
I feel like you're the teacher and you're like, okay, here's all the group projects, and then oh hey, you're not ready to do a group project, so you can just go work on stickers in the back of the room.
Yeah, you could just you could just do some coloring or some
That's
stickers.
okay though. I don't take it personal.
Yeah. So
it's for the betterment of our society.
But listen though, the icing on the cake is that we can move it, and you could put it somewhere in like a prominent spot, like at the center here. Like I know we got the portal here, but maybe You know, you could make like a cool sort of like glass casing on top of the portal that the flower could be in or something. Like, it's up to
Or
you.
we could destroy the portal and put the flower in the middle. I mean, not right now, but I'm just saying, like maybe in like
Yeah, we could.
Dome
That's
3.0. And
Yeah, yeah.
but I just want to destroy the portal in front of Ryan too, without him
Right.
knowing that we're
Okay.
both in on it.
Okay, if you want to do that though, it's obsidian. It's harder to break. Like,
So we get some TNT or something.
no, TNT won't even do it. It's resistant. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I just want to listen. Like I'm talking like months down the road. So if I give you the wink, wink, or if I give you one of these,
Yeah.
then it's time. But we can't
Right.
really talk about it in front of Ryan because I think he's protective over his portal. So
He
don't
wants-
clip this and send it to him.
Right, okay. I tried to like I doubled it up for the symmetry,
Yeah.
which I
like
hope he
it.
doesn't mind. And then I tried to put the wood back underneath too, which doesn't look as good as it did before, I guess, but
Hey,
it's still
one other
it's
quick
passable.
question.
Uh-huh.
You know our two founding pieces of dirt.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I dug those up by accident. They were down here, I think. And chat did call me up on it when it happened, and I did actually cry a little bit, and I put on some Sarah McLachlan as well, just to, you know, reinforce like the sadness of the moment, the crying.
Okay. As long
And
as
I
long as
took a
you,
DMCA hit for it, so
I was just gonna say,
feel
as
like
long
we're
as you
even.
took a DMC. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But I need to see the DMCA strike, please, in written format.
Right,
emailed.
I'll forward it through to you in due course. Once my lawyer is done going over the articles in the I'm still here, so it's good. It's all good news, but you know.
Okay, so let me ask this for placement of like it's not much, but it's honest work farm. Where
Yeah.
like I want to flatten out that area. Which
Uh-huh.
direction would you want to put said farm?
It doesn't matter because we want to kind of flatten everything out like along the sides, right? So if you have a preference, I would say go for it. And
Like how far back or how far you want to take it, like all the way? How much clearance do
I
we
think
want?
yeah, all the way pretty much, because look, if you get to the other side of this, it'll dip down and the level will change, sort of thing. So see, it's like around even here. So yeah, I'd say just take the whole thing away, and then we can just we've got enough dirt to fill in and make it all flat around here too.
Will you come? I like to like keep things like where they are. You know what I mean? Can you come give me your land surveying opinion on this side?
Yeah, sure.
Because eventually, I mean, like I kind of see this like just flattening out wider, right? Like, but
Yeah.
get it out of here.
I think we get rid of this whole hill, because we kind of made a start here, like where your flower is, but we want to flatten all this out, because I don't know about you, but I feel like if we're gonna have this cool like ring with a dome on it and stuff, we want flat land around it. But then
See it in the
I
horizon.
I thought it'd look really cool if like all of our farms were kind of like surrounding like the
Ooh.
middle bit, but then maybe we had like some more walls and buildings and stuff too. Make it look like kind of like really fantastically like medieval fantasy sort of thing, you know?
So from like space, it looks like something special's going
Yeah,
on here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Have
got
you have you seen any of those like Earth shots like recently? You know, like because like agriculture has changed quite a bit. You know how they do like a circular sort of patterns for crops now because they're easier to like water and stuff.
Talking about like crop circles.
Yeah, but it's like the actual crop is a circle instead of like aliens making like designs in it. Because I think it's more efficient to like water and stuff like that. But when you look at it from space, it looks awesome. Like it looks so organized, like it's perfectly symmetrical and stuff.
I'll have to
Like yeah,
Google
Saudi
that.
Arabia, and some places like in the middle of a desert, they'll have it because you know it's just flat land, but then they can put soil and they can water the soil, and it just it works sort of thing. It looks crazy. I was watching like this show, I think it was like Blue Planet or Earth from Space or something like that. It was on TV. It was really, really, really neat. I don't know if that interests you at all, but
As a kid, I would always watch like that kind of stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
if National Geographic was on, I would watch that.
yeah, it's good stuff. It's like kind of interesting, right? Like I know it's not cool to say, like it's probably not a good icebreaker if you're like
I
trying
mean,
to-
you're talking to two 30-year-olds playing Minecraft.
This is
you know?
true, yeah.
So like,
That's why I felt safe enough to bring it up, like I thought I with
Over
all that in
30-year-olds,
mind,
yeah.
I thought, yeah, this guy knows what's up. Like this guy knows He can appreciate a good satellite shot of Earth from space.
But I will say I'm very excited because like I'm glad you have a vision, right? Because
Yeah.
I like executing the vision.
Right.
And it's like without vision there's chaos, and I bring chaos, but you know, chaos without order is just not as good, you know?
No, that's it. I'm pretty sure that was a quote from Lord of the Rings as well, right?
Is it? Hey, what is this? It's like a cupcake built into the ground.
A cupcake built in the ground. Where? Oh, is it a mushroom or something?
I don't know what it is.
A cupcake built into the ground. Oh, what's that? Like some dead ground or something?
What is that?
Let me see. Oh, you know what you did? You've
I don't
like
think I didn't hoe it.
If you right click, I think with a shovel, it's like you can make paths in the grass.
Is that new?
No, I think it's been around for a little while.
That's so now we could really get fancy with
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah. I mean, I love that was such a revelation for you. Like,
yeah, I mean, there's some new stuff, man. There's no like that's probably new in what, the past 2 years?
yeah. I mean, like there have been a lot of. Did you know that there's bees and stuff in this now too?
So I thought the bees were like, I played with bees, but it was a mod. So we played, me, Melf, Ryan, and Dumb Dog all played, but it was like modded, and there was so much, it was too complex, you know what I mean?
Well, so vanilla now has bees in it, and it's not as complex. There's no like bee, like there's no like weird min-maxing breeding program or anything like that. But there's a couple of cool new blocks that you can get, like honey blocks that are like sticky, and we can make a bee farm eventually. I'm not like entirely sure of all the mechanics. I remember when I was playing a couple of summers ago. It was in like the snapshot, like for the next patch.
Like the
but then I
screenshots.
stopped. Yeah. But then I stopped playing like just before it came out, so I never really had a chance to mess around with it too much. But
This may be like a not good question, but are they still actively developing this game? Like, is there new stuff coming out?
Yeah. Like the Nether, like if you go in the Nether now. Actually, we have a pretty good spawn for the Nether, because the Nether used to just be, it used to just look like hell, like it was just all the tiles were like netherrack or like soul sand, so it was very like purple and then lava everywhere. But they changed the Nether in the last patch to have actual biomes like the top world has. So in the Nether, there's like forests and shit like that now. It's completely been like revamped. So yeah, I think they are changing the game a lot.
That's very cool. I mean, like, I'm excited, man. It's cool that, because I don't know how you feel about this. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I don't like third-party stuff. Like even, and this may draw some fire, but better Twitch TV.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not a fan. Like I like the vanilla stuff. So if Minecraft puts it in, I'm all about it. But if you got to download Jimmy Jobs,
yeah,
mod,
I
I'm
know what
like,
you mean,
you know.
I get what you're saying, and I pretty much agree with you. I'm the same. Like, for me, I'm too lazy to do it, and I don't, because for some of it, it's so convoluted that you almost need like a degree in whatever mod it is, sort of thing, and that kind of annoys me. But I do like mods when they're so well done that they may as well just be part of the vanilla game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
like
ones
it
that are
feels
really
good.
easy to install. They just mesh perfectly with the game. Like, they keep the spirit of the game. It doesn't break things or whatever. Yeah. And I've played a bunch of mods that are like that, and that I've really enjoyed.
I'd be down for that. What's like one that comes to mind for you? Like, wow, could be in the Microsoft version.
I was playing like this Sky Factory mod, which is I don't know if you ever heard of Skyblock before, but
Is that where you start like in an island and you got to be smart to get your way down, or is that another one? Okay.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in that I thought was really good. There wasn't anything that I came across that was too like overpowered or broken or anything like that, and I really enjoyed it. A different game, but another good example. For Among Us, there's a proximity mod called CrewLink, which is really easy to install and get running in the game. and it means
What is
that
this
you can.
purpose? Yeah.
So it means that you can talk while you're playing, like to other people, but it's like a proximity thing. So like, say somebody goes into another room or shuts a door, you can't hear them anymore. But then if they
That's
open the door up,
fun.
you can hear them again and stuff. It's really, really well done and super easy to install, and it just changes the game completely. You know, like we were playing it the other day, and we just
Hafu lobbies or no Hafu lobbies? Has she
no,
done it?
this was just like the EU
EU
ones,
boys.
the morning ones, yeah.
Yeah.
And we just like sort of on the spot came up with like our own rules for like a hide and seek game using like, so you could hear the person who was it. Like we just had one imposter. We turned the vision right down so it was hard to see. So it was kind of like playing hide and seek in the dark or something. So
Yeah.
you could hear the person coming. He'd be like, "Who's in the cafeteria?" And you'd hear him, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, get out of here! Let's run into the electric or whatever." It was really fun. Like it was just, I think that's a good example of a like a mod done well as well. But
What time do you start EU lobbies? Your time?
normally at 11 my time, so that's like
-5 for me.
-5 for you. So that's like a pretty early one.
6 a.m. I will
6
promise
a.m.,
you
yeah.
this. What like I got some stuff's got to stable off here, but once it stables off, I will 100% at least once get up at like 5 a.m. and do
Okay.
Sips EU lobbies.
Oh,
I
look
promise.
forward to it. I look forward to it. I gotta like cut back on them a little bit. Like this week, I haven't done a single one because I like it's just too much.
Dadcraft?
It's too much Among Us. Like
Oh,
if I do
yeah.
3 hours in the morning, and because I've been in Hafu's lobbies like pretty much every day this week too. If I do 3 hours in the morning and then I have a 2 hour break and then I do like 3 or 4 more hours of Among Us, it's just like too much. Like,
Yeah.
I got to do something else, you know?
I'm with you. Hey, this there's a zombie wearing like a headband
Yeah.
and like a toga. This
All
is
right.
all new. This is
Yeah,
so
and
good.
that might be an infected villager or something, or it
Should I
could
fight
just
him?
be. Yeah, you can just fight him. It's fine.
Oh.
I don't think we need to keep any zombies or anything just yet. Anyway,
Will he drop what he's wearing, or is that only Tarkov stuff?
that's only Tarkov. I'm
Oh.
afraid. Yeah, it's. I mean, you might get lucky, but why are you after a toga?
No, I just look cool. Like if you can get that stuff in game, I want to wear it. Do you want to
Yeah.
take a quick sleep?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I lit it up around here, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, we can skip the night.
I wish I can't fully put this into words, but this is like a reignited, so excited to play Minecraft in the
Good.
year 2021.
Oh
Like,
man, I'm glad. I just think I was saying to Chad earlier, I love how it just feels like a clubhouse, you know? Like I'm just playing and you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on and you just like we can just fart around for an hour and have a chat and stuff and it's just like whatever, you know, like there's enough to do. It's just such a good backdrop for having a chat and hanging out and stuff. Like but I like the sort of casual nature of it, you know?
yeah,
Like
plus
nothing's
progress. Yeah.
nothing's been scheduled, you know. It's just like, yeah, I'm on. If you guys are around, hop in. If not, whatever. Just like, you know, I'll just keep playing or not, sort of thing. It's good. I don't think anyone was on it yesterday, but I don't think that's a problem either. Like I played a
Oh.
bit of Rust yesterday.
How
Played
was
some
that?
Tarkov and stuff. Yeah, it was all right. I'm on one of the you know, like you know how offline TV are doing like these servers, like these role playing servers and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've seen any of that. But there's two. So there's one, like the big boy one is called The Divide, and that's got like XQC and like really big streamers on it. And then they have another one called Badlands, which is meant to be more of like a PvP server.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got invited onto that one. And there's parts of the map where people are just like not PvPing and just like somebody made like an art gallery and like, you know, whatever, just fun, silly stuff or whatever. So I started making a little house with the aim of making a bear maze. I want to make like a big maze outside that people can go into, but there's a bear loose in the maze. So you got to like navigate out of the maze, but the bear can also like maul and kill you while you're doing it, sort of thing. I don't
Is
know.
there
just-
like an element of you could do that and then because I've never played Rust, but someone could come like destroy the whole thing, or is that against
Yeah.
server rules?
No, well, yeah, with this, it's like a controlled server. So like,
Okay.
if you did that, they would just kick you off of it. But like in the actual game of Rust, like part of the point of the game is that you are able to like raid other people's bases and blow them up and stuff like that. But because it's persistent all the time, this normally happens when you're not even online. So you go to sleep and you wake up the next day and somebody's just stolen all your stuff. It's not the best really, but
Is that
some
how
people
your
love it.
server is? Is that how Badlands is, or no?
Parts
don't know
of it.
yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the part that I'm in is not like that, but I think areas of it are meant to be a bit like that. But I still think even then they have a rule about offline raiding, like what they call offline raiding. So like I think they only want you to raid people who are actually online because then you get content out of it rather than your content
Yeah.
being, all right, let's roll another great day. Oh, my stuff is missing. Like it's all gone, you know?
So does the invite for that come in? Like, did it come to your house with like a turkey leg, a
Yeah.
treasure chest, and like a
Oh, yeah.
steampunk?
Yeah. There was like an oiled up naked bald man who hand delivered it to me with a wax seal on it. And no, I just I reached out to one of the admins who
That sounds like Minecraft, but like, and not like Minecraft is not adult, but like maybe like R-rated Minecraft, kind of.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's just like it's the setting's kind of like a post-apocalyptic sort of thing. So there's lots of like it feels like maybe like Fallout sometimes. You know, you find a lot of junk that you can then make sort of junky looking things out of, like a water catcher. You make it with like an old propane tank and old tarps and stuff like that. Like that's the aesthetic sort of thing.
Is there VoIP in that game?
Yes, and that's
Oh,
why
to
it's
me-
that's why it
oh,
works so well. Proximity voice over IP. So, have you ever played Among Us with Base Trade before, or do you know Base Trade?
No, what's base trade?
Base Trade is just a guy. He's been in Hafu's lobbies. I wasn't sure if you played with him before. He's a Canadian guy.
Okay.
I think he's from Vancouver or something. But I'm on the same server as him, and he was like, "Oh, where are you? I'll come over and visit." So he came over to visit, and there's nudity in the game because when you start, you don't have any clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
So he didn't have any clothes on. He came over and he was checking out my base and stuff like that. But I didn't have the censorship settings on, so I could see his tiny penis
Is
the
that
whole time.
TOS or no?
No, because it's not like the point of it isn't just sexuality sort of thing. It just happens to be in the game, so it's fine.
Just happens to be in.
Yeah. So he like watched my stream. He's like, oh, by the way, there's like, you can censor the nudity if you want. I was like, no, that's fine. I don't want to. And he's like, no, you should because you've been, staring at my tiny penis the whole time, and I'm embarrassed now, and everybody knows my secret or whatever. And then he sort of started like running away, crying. But like because the voice over IP is like this proximity thing, you could hear him like getting, quieter and quieter as he was running away. And he was like kind of far away, hiding in a bush, but he had his torch on so you could see, and he was still yelling, but like very quietly. Oh man, it was so funny.
So
there's
do
great
you role
moments
play
like
that, or are you sips there?
Yeah, you just role play. Like you can role. Well, you can do what you like, sort of thing. Like I think it's like, some people really like ham it up in role play, and other people just like, are just farting around having a good time, sort of thing.
Are there multiple Badland shards like A, B, and C, or is there just one?
No, just one. So I think the shards are literally just Badlands is one, and then the Divide is the other, and it's just a way for them to sort of have one server that has some more exclusivity to it, I guess, if you want.
The
but yeah.
VoIP to me is like enough for me to put myself in an awkward position where I'm gonna like reach out to whoever the Badland mod is, even though I don't know,
and I can put you in touch. I'm sure he tweeted out and he said like if you're a mutual or mutual of mutuals, like get in touch. There's like a system for vouching and stuff like that too, so I'll point you in the right direction. But I'm sure you probably follow and are followed by some people in OTV.
Yeah, but a sips vouch, that's like you talk about. You want a pound of gold or a pound of sips vouch? You want a pound of sips vouch?
Yeah, I know. In certain circles, yeah. In this one, I'm not too sure, but I still appreciate the compliment. But no, like there's a whole Discord set up for it, and I think you can.
Is it
kind of
like pop in, pop? No, because the VoIP's in game.
Yeah, no. So what they say is that you can just pop in whenever you want. I think the idea is that you should sort of stream like your experiences and stuff because some pretty funny stuff can happen or whatever. But they sort of say as well not to like be on Discord, chatting to people like like do all of your chatting in the game sort of thing, which makes sense because it's if people are going to the effort to like role play and have fun and stuff like that, you don't want to like miss out on anything.
Yeah,
But
to me it sounds like it's just you log in and you don't know what's gonna happen, which
yeah,
to me sounds
exactly. Yeah,
so appealing
yeah, it
and probably
is.
really fun to watch.
It's very yeah. It definitely makes some great moments, and it's actually just a fun game too. Like, especially if you play it like in a controlled environment like that. Like I would say, don't play it on public servers because it is toxic as hell. But like if you're just playing with friends, like on like your own private server or whatever, it is actually really fun. There's lots of stuff you can do and lots of stuff to build and whatnot. It's great.
How
There's
deep
people
how
people
deep into Badlands are you? Are you like day 1, day
Oh,
7?
day one, yeah. I just got
Okay.
set up. I haven't really done anything, so yeah. I mean, if you can get in, we can maybe set some stuff up together if you want.
Yeah.
Think of think of a good role play to do. There's
What's
been
your
some.
what's your character? Tell me the history of your character.
Well, my character so far is just a strange woman. My character's a woman. You don't
Okay.
have any choice over this. It's just when you get Rust and you create your account, you just get assigned a gender.
Oh, you don't
And,
get
and
to
a look.
you can't no like you can't do appearance or anything like that?
No, you can.
Oh.
There's clothing that you can craft, and there's skins for those clothing as well, like kind of
Okay.
like as a microtransaction sort of thing. But I mean, you don't have to get that. But yeah, no, the actual look of your character is locked in. It's just the way it is. So my character is a woman who loves bears and has had experiences with bears and has created a
What kind
small
of
lodge
experiences?
called Bear Lodge. One experience was taking a picture of a bear, or maybe from memory painting a painting of a bear that was smiling at her in the sun. And
Okay.
another experience was a bear growling at her and her running away. She was bald at the time. She looked like a balding middle-aged man at the time, or maybe she saw a balding middle-aged man running away from a bear. Those are her two experiences so far. And
Thank
yeah,
God.
you can do painting and stuff in the game. So
Like
like
actual painting? Like with
yeah,
like
it's
Microsoft
like
Paint?
there's like an MS Paint built into the game. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Wait, but you got to be like when you say experiences, and I'm not saying your mind goes a certain direction,
Right.
but you know, your mind can, when you say she had experiences with bears,
Yeah.
like, or is
Well,
that part of the allure? Like you say experiences for a reason so people can
well, I mean,
pick their
it's
own.
it's whatever you want to make of it. If you have a dirty mind, you think those experiences are something else, but like the experiences I was referring to were just sort of like close encounters out in the wilderness with bears. You know.
Okay, I got it.
But I mean,
Do you wear like a bear skin cape or something?
I have a bearskin rug in my house and
Okay.
paintings of bears and a sign outside my house that says Bear Lodge. And I also have like these, they're kind of like Wheel of Fortune wheels that you can spin around with pictures that I painted of bears inside each one. Because I was toying with the idea for like, when you get to the end of the bear maze of spinning a wheel for like a prize, but one of the prizes can just be unleashing the bear directly on you, sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, you finish the maze, but like, yeah, you're dead now because you spun the wheel like the wrong way or whatever.
So would you do that like to break the role play? Would you do that manually, or is it
Um,
you can set it up so the bears like drop from the sky on the person or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like super familiar with like the mechanics. So I like these are just ideas that may come to nothing because you can't actually do it, sort of thing.
But I
I'm
like where
hoping that
I
you
like the
can.
direction your mind's going. I mean, this is like
Yeah.
it's like 50% like cute and 50% sinister.
Yeah, absolutely. Like another idea I had, because DK, Dakota's from the lobbies. He's on the big boys server. He's on the Divide, but he'd never played Rust before, and so I was like interested to see what he wanted to do and stuff. And I was feeding him some ideas of things that maybe he could do. So like one of the things I said that maybe he could do is like set up a motel, and then when people come to like rent a room, you show them to their room, but then you can like lock them in the room forever, and that's it.
Wait, like can you actually do that in the game?
You can, yeah, because you can put key codes on doors, and if you don't know the code, you can't open the door.
Is there currency in the game? Like not microtransaction, but is there like currency, or is it just whatever? Like on some
It's
server it's rocks, some it's
Scrap normally. Scrap is what you need to research technology. So people, scrap you can find pretty much everywhere. There's kind of like NPC bad guys and locations that you can, go to and farm if you want to. So like there's barrels strewn about that you can break, and sometimes they'll have things in them like rope or scrap or computer parts or whatever. And then there's kind of like bigger areas, like there's an old military base. It's a little bit like Tarkov in some ways, I guess. It's kind of like a mini Tarkov, right? There'll be these sort of like bombed out old places, like there's an old port, there's like old gas stations and stuff that you can scavenge or whatever. But then, it's because the game is the way it is. The threat is meant to be like, other players more so than NPCs, but there are NPCs that you can fight with and stuff as well. So I'd say scrap is probably the main currency. There's vending machines. You can set up a vending machine and stock it with your own stuff. So I had this experience yesterday. I'll tell you quick because I got to go in like 2 minutes. But yeah. I went to an art gallery because I'd heard that there was an art gallery on the server, and it wasn't too far away from my base. So I ran over there, and when I got there, it was closed and there was nobody around. So I was like, okay, like I'll just have a look around. And then these two people came up to me and they're like, hey, what are you doing out here? I was like, well, just looking around. I wanted to see the art gallery or whatever. And they're like, oh, where's the art gallery? Like, we want to go to it as well. It's like, okay, fine. So we go there. And so the art gallery is closed. And I try to explain to them that it's closed. But there's a vending machine outside. And inside the vending machine, there was only one note being sold for 10 scrap, okay? 10 scrap's like kind of a lot. So you buy this note. And somebody in my chat said to me, buy the note because it has the key code for the door on it. And then you can get into the art gallery. But I didn't have any scrap on me. So these two guys come by and they're like, oh, it's locked. And I said, yeah, but if you have 10 scrap, buy the note and you can get the key code and we can get in. So one of them bought the scrap, and on the scrap it just said, thank you kindly. Like there was no code on it. So he thought I was scamming him. So they held me up with guns and they're like, we're gonna kill you if you don't let us in, because they thought that I was like trying to pull a fast one on them. And I was like, listen, give me 3 tries to get the code right, and if I get us in, don't kill me, sort of thing. And they're like, okay, fine, you get 3 tries. And just as I was about to do my first try, somebody opened the door like randomly. It was really fun. It was
so
really
then they
funny.
didn't kill you, right?
No, they didn't kill me, but they were adamant that I'd scam them, and they wouldn't. They were running around telling everybody that I was a scammer and stuff, and then I just sort of slinked away and ran back home. It's like you just get these like funny moments, It's really fun for that kind of stuff if you like that sort of thing.
I know you gotta go, but I gotta ask you one question, and I'm like A++ high on Dadcraft, but how come you're not playing Rust right now?
Well, I mean, I wanted to get some jobs done in Dadcraft, but look, I got the job board done. I've done some good work today. My job is done, but yeah, I'll play some Rust as well. I'll chat to you after. I'll see if I can get you like a vouch to get in or whatever, because it'd be fun to do some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. Sips, good luck in Among Us.
Thank you so much, man. Hey, what's your schedule tomorrow? Are you just streaming normally, like your normal 10 o'clock start?
Yeah, normal.
Okay, I don't think I have a lobby tomorrow, so if you want to play some Tarkov or something, let me know.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Yeah?
All right, see you, Sips.
All right, peace. Bye.
See you, Sip.
Bye-bye.